is up, my dudes? I am joined by Jordan and Seth. Got a little bit of a live going on here on the YouTube. If you're listening to us later, head over to YouTube. Give us that sub at TFF Dudes, where you can, chat with us live while we're talking. Give us, a little piece of your mind. So today we have our second chance players that we are in or out on. A little bit of a repeat from last week, but thought this was a little bit more like older players or younger players, guys that maybe, had a good year 2 years ago, but didn't have a great year this past year. So Seth is rocking the Seahawks beanie. Seth, I'm surprised we haven't seen the JSN jersey yet. Like, it's off season. Like, what do you have to lose now?
I wore it for the Super Bowl, it's just going to hang now. I should have brought the Hasselbeck jersey. I should have brought that one out maybe, but that one's still hanging up right next to the JSN jersey. I'll bust out the JSN jersey right when the season rolls around. Week 1, you'll see it on.
Yeah. So
I'm hoping they adopt their old colors though.
Maybe the new owner does something like that, Seth.
That'd be cool.
Seth, front runner for the owner. Like, what are we thinking? Like, it's got to be like Bill Gates or Bezos, right?
I heard Bezos. I also heard Trump. But I don't know if that's like a joke or not.
There's no way.
There's no way. There's no way Trump's in there.
Well, that'd be funny.
No. Would be funny. I just don't think that's going to happen. Bill is in the chat. Seth's just right here trying to get the chat going hot here, saying Trump maybe. Yeah, Bill is smoking a cigar in his backyard.
Man,
right there.
I wish that was me right now.
Yeah, Jordan had a big playoff win, so Jordan's got another one tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go to that actually, Jordan.
That'd be awesome,
guys. Yeah, Seth, you gonna bring the body paint?
Is it in the U?
It's in the
it's
U.
In the U.
I don't know if I'm gonna go.
And so
it's hard.
Anyway.
It's hard for me to go. If it's in Kingsburg, it's so easy, but it's just hard to go.
Oh, it's always easy.
Well, Seth, I'm gonna make you promise something. If we win tomorrow night, you're going to be there for the championship game.
He won't be.
Seth, I won't be. I'll be. Won't I be on vacation?
Yeah, I won't be there either. That's why I go to.
Oh no.
Yeah, like I feel bad about it.
Yeah, I'll promise you.
Yeah.
That's
so. Guys, I got some call sheet plays, just for some season predictions. I thought call sheet be good to go with. So guys in the chat, did anybody see this picture of Shanahan over the weekend? Anybody see this? You guys see this? Anybody see that by TMZ?
Wait. Who is that?
That's
Coach Shanahan.
No, it's not.
There's no way.
It's Shia LaBeouf. It kind of looks like Shanahan, right?
I was like, well,
what is Shia LaBeouf doing?
He got arrested at Mardi Gras, but it looks like Kyle Shanahan, does it not?
I'm not trying to be crude here, but what is he holding with his left hand?
I don't know.
What is going on here?
Now you make me feel bad, Jordan. I'm taking this off. He has a bottle. Anyway, I thought
I don't know what's going on.
I thought it looked like Shanahan. Did you guys not see the resemblance of Shan either?
No, there is.
No,
there is
it looked like
it's. You know what it is? Is they have a similar body type, and then it's the 5 o'clock shadow type beard. That's what you got going on right there.
Okay,
but Shia LaBeouf's in bad shape, man. He's
in bad shape. Yeah, he hasn't been this. Yeah, he hasn't been the same since he did that movie Furry, that tank movie. It was really good. I liked it, but yeah, he hasn't been the same since Fury.
You would like a movie like that, Trent.
Yeah, it's true.
Fury. My bad.
I thought you went to a convention with that similar name, right? Had another R.
No. Wishful thinking, Seth. Gentlemen, Aaron's in the chat. Yeah.
What up, Aaron?
I have had some. Speaking of Seahawks, I had a terrible typo on X today. Jordan, did you see that? I think only about.
I did not see it. What'd you say?
Got on my phone. I quote tweeted. I don't even know if I should say it. Seth, should I say it?
Do you have a screenshot on there?
No, I want that to go away. I don't have a screenshot. Oh. Anyways, Seahawks were for sale. Schefter said, Aaron said it wasn't a typo at all. So anyways, Schefter said it's going to be the most expensive purchase in NFL or sports history. Seahawks are probably going to sell for $10 billion. And I quote tweeted it on my phone. Spell check did not work in my favor. I said, can somebody give me a loan? But I put load. So anyway, yeah, people were replying to me like, dude, what's going on here? So it was just all around.
That is so freaking funny.
And I didn't know it's Jordan. That's a simple mistake.
But how did you fat finger that? Like the D, the N are nowhere near each other.
I just think I put it in there and it or I spelt loan wrong and it just
it's like
auto-corrected
something you
to that.
send to your buddies and you say it wrong and it never gets let go your whole life.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
It's on my digital footprint forever. So guys, be careful before you hit
Did you
send.
just own it? Is it still up there, Trent?
No, I just deleted it. I was like, I'm not keeping that up because there is one picture out there and it doesn't even have it. They didn't quote tweet it, so it's just me looking like a complete psycho.
That could have been like the most viral tweet you have. Like that could have been the most
maybe
the one that was the most viral.
It's possible. So anyway, so yeah, there we are with that. We got some call sheet stuff. We got some in or out. Anything else here, Seth? Like, should we just? I have a tweet of the week that might lead. Yeah, Aaron said that's even worse. You can't delete it, and Aaron has the only pick floating around there. So, anyways,
Aaron can do damage.
Yeah. So Jordan, I had a poll here on X. Okay, and I think this is a decent one, and I don't think there's a winner or a loser from this poll. I think it's just all winners, right? So I got better 2026 fantasy season half point PPR, Puka Nacua or Jamar Chase.
Man, I think I'm gonna go Puka.
I think I'm going Puka too. Seth, where are you at here?
I'm going Puka as well.
Man, Jordan, I thought for sure you would be the Jamar Chase.
It's close. This sounds crazy, but I just trust Stafford more than like whatever. Like if you tell me Burrow's healthy, then I'm probably choosing Chase. But like, is there anything that like makes me think Burrow's going to stay healthy the whole year? Like,
well, it's just somebody on the Bengals has to just not be healthy, right?
And I think like there's a little more touchdown upside with Puka.
I just like the whole Rams in general more than the Bengals. Like everything the Rams do more, I like better. Even if Stafford was to get hurt, I just trust McVay to figure out how to get Puka involved more than like if Burrow gets, I guess Chase.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that, but I don't know if I agree with that. You're probably right. But here's the thing, like they're definitely the 1 and 2, right? They're going to be the top 2 receivers drafted. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And so the results.
I'll be honest. It's almost easier if you have the second pick instead of the first. Like it just kind of makes your decision for you, right? Because I bet people are going to be split pretty heavily on that decision right there.
Well, and then if the other thing is then it's like if you pick the wrong one, you're like, well, the other guy picked him before me, right? Rather than I picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
So the results right now, who do you guys think's winning?
I think Puka.
I think Puka is.
Out of 99 votes, still got 17 hours left. So if you guys go over to X, you might be able to vote here at TFF Dudes. Jamar Chase with 62.6% of the votes.
Wow.
Puka with 37.4%. So he's running away with it right now, which I just think Puka's actually being kind of weird right now too. Have you guys seen this? He took a picture with the 49ers cheerleaders. I don't know. I just feel like Puka's getting a little I can't quite explain how he is recently. It just seems like he's getting a little different. Seth, keep those comments managed there. After what I read last week on the show and what I tweeted today, I don't think I should be reading any comments.
You probably shouldn't be.
So, yeah. So there we got it there. Guys, if you have any questions that you want to ask on this show, join us live or, reach out to us, tffdudes@gmail.com, or you can meet us on X or YouTube. Aaron says, if you want to read that one, Seth, you can read that
Puka's
online.
Living the best. He's doing he just thirst traps now.
I think so.
I did
think
not even
so.
know that. Just the online world is just very interesting. Like I don't get it.
Well, Seth's like the only person I know who has zero social media.
Oh, he's on Facebook Marketplace. Don't let the guy kid you.
That's
Guy's
my
over there
wife.
buying
She's
anime and
pretending to be
Pokemon
me.
cards. Buying Pokemon cards and selling stuff. So I got a little bit here, Seth. You can read these. I got some in or out. Last year we did pass or we did fallen or balling, and I couldn't hear it very well. I think we go in or out on these bounce back guys here. Or maybe, just second chance players is what I said, right?
Yeah.
So guys that we just aren't quite sure on. Seth, you could start off on quarterbacks. We'll go to running backs, wrap it up with wide receivers, and we can go from there.
Yep. Our quarterbacks, we have, starting with a young class of quarterbacks, we have CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, and Cam Ward.
Seth or Jordan, you in on any of those guys? I'm like maybe in on CJ Stroud at the right cost. 1 QB leagues, though. I don't know if I feel confident like leaving the draft with any of those guys. Maybe if the Texans do some kind of nice wide receiver play, maybe I get more excited. But none of those guys am I really like.
No, there's not. I would say Bryce Young probably excites me the most, but I think CJ Stroud kind of sucks. I think Cam Ward kind of sucks. I think Bryce Young maybe sucks a little bit less than they do, but yeah, it's probably Bryce Young. I don't really love anything though.
Like if you though, like say your starting QB gets hurt and you had to start any guy on there, it's probably Bryce Young. I would think.
Like last year, it was Bryce Young. Like the last 5 weeks of the year, it was for sure Bryce Young.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the Panthers are just going to build that offense more, too. Like, I think they're just going to have a better chance of being better. I'm staying away from the Titans altogether, so that's not even a question for me.
Who's the Titans' new coach?
I don't even know.
What are the Titans? Titans are an actual franchise?
Yeah, you saw their new logo rebrand. You like it, Jordan?
I actually didn't see that.
It is. They got rid of the Flames.
No.
Salah's the new coach. Come on. It's Salah. They got Debo. The ball. Whatever you want to say. Yeah, they redid their logo. It's kind of grown on me a little bit. It's back to the baby blue. So yeah, I don't know. So Seth did it. So that and
was
then
a leak.
It was a leak. Fanatics leaked it, Jordan. It wasn't Fanatics leaked a plush pillow, and everything.
They're literally going back to like the Oilers colors.
The colors are right. I don't know if I like the logo as much though. It's grown on me a little bit.
That's hilarious. Fanatics, those guys.
Maybe Fanatics just they've got to just be the worst, right? Fanatics. No, Nike does basketball. Fanatics hasn't done that, but Fanatics does hockey and baseball. And I see nothing but complaints about that.
Yeah, their jerseys were bad in the MLB like 2 years ago. They're terrible.
They've gotten a little bit better.
Yeah. It was actually more their baseball pants, believe it or not, if you can guess what I'm saying.
Seth, yeah, I don't know. What do you? Okay, I'll bring this up later with the call sheet stuff. Seth, what do we have next here?
Yeah, next we have running backs: Josh Jacobs, Bucky Irving, Trevyon Henderson, and Trey Benson. I feel like the only two I'm touching, Josh Jacobs and Bucky Irving, and I'm leaning maybe only Irving. I think there's a chance that he has a great year this year when I actually thought it'd be last year, but bummed it wasn't.
How old do you think Josh Jacobs is, Jordan?
28? 27?
28. I thought he was older than that, personally. I thought he was over 30. Just turned 28.
Yeah, it sounds about right to me.
So I was going to say out on Josh Jacobs. I just thought he was older than what he is. He plays a little.
There is a lot of mileage, though, on those legs, though. I mean, there's a lot of mileage. There's a lot of carries. So, I mean.
I feel like I'm in on everyone here. Unless the Cardinals do something crazy. Like
Yeah,
Trey
that's kind
Benson's
of what I
ADP is
was.
always nice.
Yeah, like I kind of been probably the least in on Josh Jacobs. Then, I mean, Bucky's fine, I think, but like that just backfield seems like it might just be a mess. But no, it probably is Bucky. Bucky's probably good. Benson depends where his ADP is going to be at. Trevion's the one that I'm going to be sucker. I know I'm going to get suckered into Trevyon this offseason. Like, I just already know it's going to happen. Because, like, Stevenson comes back. Like, you would think that they have to unlock Trevyon a little bit in the second year.
They have to. They have to unlock Trevyon. But they kind of use Stevenson more, or Stevens.
They trust him more. They trust him more in pass pro and as a receiving back. And Henderson's so explosive, though. And, like, you already know the hype's going to be real in the offseason. Like, it is going to be real in the training camps. Like, in September, it's just going to be like, or August. All we're going to hear about is Trevyon Henderson. Trevyon Henderson this, Henderson that. And I already know I'm going to get suckered into it. I can already see it happening.
The fantasy community already went crazy on that. You know what I mean? Like this past year. It's going to be worse. It's going to take a couple preseason big plays, and he will be the preseason darling once again. But honestly, Jordan, Josh Jacobs finishing as RB15, his ADP is going to be so nice this year. Like I think it's
where do you think his ADP is going to be at?
His ADP is going to be nice for what it normally is. I guess is the right thing to say. What it was last year. Like I think he should go as like RB10, right? RB8.
I mean, if you want to, let's kind of go down a list here because I kind of think 15 was kind of right. I guess like the 12 to 15.
Which I like that even more.
Trent,
Aaron
where do
says
you
that.
think
What, Jordan?
Do you think?
Where do you think
the Cowboys are going to win 12 games?
Oh, right now, absolutely.
Okay.
We haven't even hit free agency yet, and Pickens hasn't signed.
It's true. He might not have to get signed. It's franchise tag.
Yeah, I could get the old tag. You're it. Aaron says Fanatics has ruined baseball jerseys. I don't know. Aaron seems like the type of guy that's probably wearing Giants jerseys, so I don't think there's anything that could hurt that any more than it already has.
Okay,
so
Trent,
saying,
probably has
CMC you're taking, right? Like CMC, Bijan, Gibbs, Jonathan Taylor, A-Chain. Okay, those 5 for sure, right? Are you then going, okay, James Cook, Chase Brown, or Derrick Henry? Like, do you think any of those belong?
They probably all go for him, I would say.
Okay. What about Kyron?
Kyron is. Do we feel like
they're like
kind
the
of
same? They're in the same situation. Like, okay, what about Scatabo or Jacobs?
I would go Jacobs over Scatabo.
I'm going Scatabo.
Yeah, I think it's Scatabo. Javonte or Jacobs?
Right now, I don't know if Javonte is going to be the guy or not. So I think I would go. If you told me for sure Javonte's the guy,
Saquon or Jacobs?
Still go Jacobs. Saquon. I'd go Jacobs over Javonte though.
Genty or Jacobs? Your ranking.
Genty.
Where are you
I'd
putting?
go Genty.
Oh, so Trent, like we're Swift or Jacobs?
Jacobs.
Bucky or Jacobs?
I think I'd go Jacobs.
What about like a Quinshawn Judkins?
Did you see the Browns' whole entire offensive line as free agents? Their whole offensive line.
I know. I'm just kind of asking.
Yeah, I think I'd go Jacobs over Judkins. Just anything Browns, right?
Hampton, Omarion Hampton.
I'd go Hampton.
So yeah, Trent, like his ADP is right where you're saying it should be. If he's going as RB12, you just named 10, 11 guys that you would rank ahead of him. So
yeah. But no, yeah, what I meant though is he's going low for what he's gone in the past few years.
Yeah.
But isn't that just a reaction to like who he is? I mean, so it's like I guess what my point is, I don't know how much value you're actually getting. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's just natural for his ADP to drop a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably about the right spot. I should, yeah. I almost put Kyron on here just to talk about Quorum. You think Quorum takes any of that away this year? Do we think this is the Quorum year? You think you're like the biggest Kyron guy, Jordan?
I mean, not really. I don't know. Am I?
I thought you used to like him. I don't know. Maybe that was just like you had him maybe 2 years ago, and that's why.
Yeah, 2 years ago was good, but I think the Rams just committed to throwing the ball so much this year, and
If you
Corn
got
got used
Devontae
more.
Adams, if you got Devontae Adams, maybe you don't want a running back on the Rams.
Yeah.
Bucky, Jordan, did you say you're out on Bucky? Jordan, you in?
No, I'm in.
Yeah, potentially no.
I think Bucky is a guy who I think's ADP could be nice relative to where you drafted him last year.
Everyone got screwed who got Bucky last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that helps. So that, yeah, he'll definitely, his ADP would be perfect probably. And,
Bucky
potentially no Mike Evans. It could be really nice there in Tampa.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see like what they do with their offense. But yeah, I think Bucky's ADP will be nice. Henderson, I'm very just want to see like, are people down on Henderson? They're on Henderson. And then Benson, I think, is just like I don't know. Here's the issue, though. Here's the issue. What do the Cardinals do in the draft? Where do people go? Like, we're so far. Like, if the Packers were to draft a running back in the second round, that'd probably make you feel less comfortable about Josh Jacobs.
Bill's just out here throwing big time predictions here, Seth. You want to read?
Raiders are going to win 10 games. Steelers 8 games. Washington 6 games. Cowboys win 12 games. Maybe that cigar is not only a cigar.
Is that making you only count by even numbers potentially?
Yeah, peace pipe.
Yeah, it's a different type of cigar there,
Rolling.
Maybe he just really likes likes Mendoza over there.
Mm.
What do we got?
You're about to say Fernando Valenzuela.
Hey,
that's true.
Hey, rank these here. I saw this post. I wanted you guys to rank them here. It's the tale as old as time. It's 2 years old. Best quarterback class ever. We discussed it a year ago, saying that. So rank these guys now. Like who do we got here? We got Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, Drake May. Who's one on this list?
Drake May.
Going forward?
Yeah, I'd
May.
say going forward. Even though May made it, I've always said May's the best guy on this list. That's what I said a year ago. May'd be the best guy.
Yeah, you did say that.
So I think there's a clear 1 and 4 here, right? To me, there's a clear 1 and 4. I don't know. Do you guys agree with that?
Are you saying 1 is Williams and 4 is Nix?
No, we just said Drake May's 1.
I think Drake May won and
no.
4 is Nix. Yeah. I do think
Drake
they're
May's
all pretty
1.
close though.
Yeah.
Nix is 4. Now, I think the debate is between Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams. That is that's the conversation there. Man, it's tough. I think Jaden Daniels is the way more riskier selection there. I think Caleb Williams is safer, just from like a floor, coaching, security. Like, I think he's always going to be serviceable. Jaden Daniels' upside is tremendous, though. Like, I don't know.
I kind of agree with. So Aaron said if Raiders win 10 games, he doesn't know what he would do. And then he says Caleb's got to be 2 with Ben Johnson as the offensive mind.
Yeah,
I think I go Drake, Caleb. I actually think Drake, Caleb, Nix, Daniels is what I would do. I don't trust Daniels.
Yeah,
I
don't know. I
don't like Quinn either. I'm not a Quinn guy.
Who, if I just say one of these other 3 ends up being better than Drake May, who are you saying it is?
I would say Caleb.
See, I would say Jaden. Like, I don't think Caleb, Jaden does have okay, Jaden's rookie year was like one of the best rookie seasons for quarterbacks you've ever seen, like from a fantasy standpoint. So yet he was hurt all this year. Like, you don't think he even has a possibility of getting back to like what he was his rookie year? His legs, Trent, his legs are elite. Like that's the thing. Like he has the upside on the ground that Caleb Williams doesn't have. I don't care if Caleb Williams ran more this year. I mean, Jaden Daniels is a 100-yard rushing threat every single time he walks on the field. Like that's something that Drake May can't even do. So I think Jaden Daniels has the biggest upside out of any of the four. To me personally,
I like Jaden's legs, but like Caleb's arm and Caleb's weapons and his coach.
Okay, but we're not talking about real life football, Trent. What are we talking about?
Yeah, fantasy, but you get a lot of fantasy points throwing, and like with his offensive minded coach, he is running a little bit more. I think Rome goes to the next level. I like Loveland, and even Burden should be pretty good. Like I think the weapons are there,
set up more for success,
and they're going to go for it like every fourth down with Ben Johnson.
I think it's a very close to 3. Like I think it's almost interchangeable.
So Jaden had 3,500 passing yards his first year, 25 touchdowns, and then he also had. Let's see. I can't find rushing on here. He had 6 rushing touchdowns and 900 rushing yards. There's no way that any of the other 3 can match that upside. 900 rushing yards, Trent, for a quarterback?
Do you like the – no, I know that's a big deal, but do you think we can play the whole year too?
Well, that's what I said. I said his floor is not as high.
Yeah.
But I asked if there's one of the other 3 that could pass Drake May as the best fantasy quarterback in the next 5 years of those 4, it's Jaden Daniels. I don't think Caleb Williams has the upside that Jaden Daniels has. Where is he making up those fantasy points?
Oh, I think he's just going to throw a lot of TDs. I think that playoff run we had from Caleb, I think that's a preview of what it's going to be like. He's making some big time throws. He's got an aggressive coach. Jaden Daniels, who's his offensive coordinator now.
Trent, Jaden Daniels
can run.
Essentially, Caleb Williams this year threw for almost 4,000 yards and 27 touchdowns. Okay. That's just a little bit more than what Jaden Daniels did his rookie year. And then rushing wise, he had 388 yards and 3 touchdowns. He actually ran less this year than he did his rookie year. So I don't care. So you say Caleb Williams throws for 4,000 yards and 35 touchdowns. Jaden Daniels, 3,500, 25 passing, and then 900 yards on the ground and 5 rushing touchdowns. It's still more than Caleb Williams. You're not making up those points. You're not making up the points. Like Jaden Daniels conceivably could throw for 4,000 passing yards, okay, or throw 4,000 passing yards, 30 passing touchdowns, 1,000 rushing yards, and 5 rushing touchdowns. That is in the wheelhouse for Jaden Daniels.
Who's he throwing to, though?
I see. I think you put too much value in that. Like
maybe
we're talking about
I like Terry McLaurin, but he's getting up there too, right?
I'm not saying that they're going to be good at football, Trent, but you and I both know sometimes the best fantasy quarterbacks are the guys who are trailing the whole entire game. Who Josh Allen throw to this year, Trent?
Yeah, I don't think Daniels is going to run like Josh Allen does. I don't think his body can physically do it.
I don't. So you just want to predict injuries. I mean, if that's what you want to do.
I don't trust Jaden Daniels his little
so I know I said that with Burrow earlier, but I'm also nitpicking between 2 of the top 2 wide receivers. I'm trying to find a reason. That's a tiebreaker for me. And Burrow also has missed a ton of time in the last 5 to 6 years. But Jaden Daniels
both only had one good year.
Who?
Daniels and Caleb Williams. They've both only had one good year each.
But Jaden Daniels had an unbelievable rookie year, Trent.
Yeah.
I think you're forgetting about
so did Robert Griffin.
Okay, but so you can't just assume that Jaden Daniels is going to be RG3 again.
No.
I mean,
I'm not a I don't like the weapons. I do like that he can run though, but quarterbacks that run a lot do get hurt.
That's fair, but
I mean, and it would not shock me if he was the guy on there, but I don't know. I just feel like how Caleb Williams is, and maybe muddying real football and fantasy too much.
I think you are muddying. I think you are
Maybe-
taking into account real football way too much right now.
Maybe so.
Because
So you would draft Daniels over Caleb Williams in a draft tomorrow.
yes. Look at Trent, for example. Matthew Stafford was the MVP of the NFL. Matthew Stafford was what QB this year in fantasy football?
I'm looking right now what he was. So weekly finishes.
It must have been like
QB2.
3. Yeah.
QB2 on the season.
Yeah, behind Josh Allen. It went Josh
And
Allen,
then
Stafford, Drake May, Trevor Lawrence.
He was
Dak.
probably drafted at QB20 usually.
Yeah, probably so. Probably so.
And where will he go again next year? He won't be drafted in the top 10 for quarterbacks.
He'll probably still be. Yeah, so he'll probably be late. Probably.
Yeah, because it's just there's no upside. Like I know he got there, but quarterback was also really bad this year, right? Like probably historically one of the worst quarterback seasons of all time. So the reason he got there was
TD wise, at least TD throwing it was the worst.
Yeah, but in some of the running, some of the running quarterbacks weren't the same. So I mean, I don't know. I think the Jaden Daniels upside is just tremendous.
Here's one that I didn't bring up here for running backs, guys. Jonathan Brooks. Like, what are we? Is he
irrelevant?
Just done?
Doesn't matter.
You don't think he plays again, or?
I mean, I don't know about that.
I'm just talking about dynasty. Like that was a guy I saw on X today. Someone put something like buy Jonathan Brooks. It's worth it for what you probably get him for. And I was like, I totally forgot that guy even played football. Because he's played what, like one play or a game?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
it's just something. I don't know. It's just a name that I saw up there. So, where are we at here? Seth, you want to go into wide receivers?
Yep. So we actually have 5 wide receivers. We have Matthew Golden, Brian Thomas Jr., Rome Odunze, Terry McLaurin, and Tyreek Hill.
Chat's quiet tonight.
Tyreek Hill is not on a team.
He's not on
Terry
a team.
McLaurin potentially on the back half of his career. Rome Odunze, Brian Thomas Jr., had some good flashes and then have had some not so good flashes. And then Matthew Golden, I think, just a little unproven, but also kind of in a small pond with a lot of fish on that team.
I have never heard that used in that regard, Seth. A small pond with a lot of fish. I don't know if that's exactly how it's supposed to be said.
It's one team with a lot of receivers.
A small fish in a big pond, Seth.
No, I don't know if that applies either to what he's trying to say.
No. But I'm fixing the analogy for him, Jordan.
That's the analogy. That's what he meant to say.
Analogy, but my analogy makes sense. It's one team, so it's a small pond, and there's a lot of fish. There's a lot of receivers on that team.
He doesn't play for the Dolphins, right? Sorry, that's even worse. My bad.
That was a miss. Airball, Trent. You just threw an airball. You shot an airball right
freaking
there.
brick.
So I think we all have to be in on Brian Thomas Jr. Finish his wide.
Yeah, I already know that's just it's just inevitable. I will be in on Brian Thomas Jr. Probably Rome too. Like I'm just Rome and BTJ. It's inevitable. I'll be in on them. So is what it is.
Tyreek Hill is going to depend on landing spot.
Yep, for sure.
But we don't even know if he'll be the same guy though.
Yeah, it's risky coming off the knee injury and stuff, and you don't know where he's going to be. I think ADP will be the biggest thing for Tyreek. So,
yeah. So right now on call sheet, Tyreek Hill is where are we at here? Is this popping up here? He is 48% chance. 48% of the cash is on the Chiefs, 34% on the Bills. Jordan, do you think he goes back there? He goes back to Kansas City. You think that's what he wants to do?
I think so, but
well, especially with what happened with Ray Rice today.
You mean Rashee Rice?
Rashee Rice, man.
Way to mix up your domestic violence abusers, Trent.
Yeah, it's pretty similar, I guess. But yeah, Rashee Rice just can't stay out of trouble. This is an old case, though, right?
I don't know.
He's
It
got
just feels
another
like
one.
there's something new with them every single time. Every single
Yeah,
couple
that guy
weeks.
that guy needs so. And then when it's not him, it's his mom stealing stuff from people's front door in his jersey.
Forgot
Do
about that
you
one.
remember that one?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It said Rice's mom on the back of the jersey,
Yeah.
and she's being a porch pirate.
That is awesome.
Caught on the ring cam.
So cool.
I think we're all in Brian Thomas Jr. and Rome. Tyreek Hill, I think I'm gonna at the moment.
It's just hard. It's hard to give an answer on
Hard.
Tyreek.
If the draft was tomorrow, I think I'd be out. Terry McLaurin, I think you have to be in. And Golden, I just am struggling with all Green Bay.
I'm out on Golden. I'm out on Golden.
Even with what's his name leaving? Who's the guy that wears the helmet that Seth wore in grammar school? Dobbs. Yeah, Dobbs is out.
That wasn't a thing yet. Sure.
Guys, let us know in the comments. Give us those likes and subs. Helps us out. And then, yeah, that's all I got for wide receivers there. What Travis Kelce's a free agent, right?
No, just no.
What Aaron said, they just restructured Mahomes' contract to pay Rice's arrest fines.
You mean lawyer fees, arrest fines, or lawyer fees?
That might be the most real thing I've read today. Like that, if that's what the Chiefs are doing, they are thinking ahead right there. So just restructure Mahomes' contract, and you can pay all of Rashee Rice's fines. That's a pretty good idea there, possibly. It's sounding like a real Raiders fan right there. So I saw this one right here. We got Olympics right now. Short show. We're in the off season, but Le'Veon Bell went out and said, if Winter Olympics gets curling, summer deserves cornhole. I'm not saying I think cornhole should be in the Olympics.
No, that's a good one, Trent.
Okay. So I'm seeing that, and maybe it made me think for Mount Rushmore, what sports should be in the Olympics that we don't have right now, because they did breakdancing. Yeah, but they did breakdancing a few years ago, and that was a disaster. So it's getting that point where it's you can't just add anything to it.
They have flag football. They'll have flag football in 2020.
I would like
baseball
dodgeball.
Not an Olympic sport.
Yeah, baseball.
Yeah. No, but I think dodgeball would be good.
Baseball should absolutely be an Olympic sport. That is a travesty.
So Aaron's saying curling is so much better than cornhole, and I want to know why does he personally. So have you seen how much the Olympics has played curling on TV or more than the other sports? I don't understand.
Super popular, yeah.
Yeah. So Aaron says he thinks baseball's back in 28. But yeah, I didn't realize curling was that popular. But it's dominating the TV. So Lincoln
I think I got
pickleball.
4, Trent. I got 4.
Pickleball would be cool.
Okay. I'll go cornhole.
Okay.
I'll go bowling. I'll go paintball.
I don't know.
And I thought I had a 4th, but now I can't think of what I was going to say for the 4th. Shoot. I blanked out on what my 4th is going to be. Paintball,
you said cornhole,
bowling, cornhole, and yeah,
it is going back to the Olympics.
I'm blanking on the 4th one. I don't know. Maybe I'll only go with 3. We'll leave one short. I don't know.
I would rather watch tag than curling personally. Olympic tag, I think that would be kind of cool.
I got one. I'll go. Oh my gosh, why am I blanking on what this is called? Wow, you played on the. Wow, I'm blanking. What's the game? Where the spike ball? I'll go spike ball as a 4th one.
Spike ball wouldn't be terrible.
Ball. That thing's dead though.
Yeah.
I'm going dodgeball, ultimate frisbee.
Oh, ultimate's a good one.
Ultimate frisbee. I wiffle ball. I think I'd rather watch wiffle ball than baseball, honestly.
That is so dumb.
No, wiffle ball would be awesome to watch.
Trent.
Aaron's just dropping Olympic knowledge right there. That's
What
what I
about
got right there.
Kickball.
Kickball. I feel like there's just too many. If you did kickball, no, slope. Now, if you did kickball, you'd have to like limit like how many home runs you can kick.
Slow
like
pitch softball would be funny.
No, Trent. The fence though would be crazy big. You know, if you did kickball, and the ball would have to be. It would have to be like modified to where it's not like you're just rolling out and playing kickball like you're in the playground. You know, when you're a kid.
Aaron said a duel with
Duel
real
with real
guns. Biathlon.
This is gonna get the chat off the rails here.
Lincoln wants Squid Games. Yeah. Why don't we just do Hunger Games? Yeah. So I'm going wiffle ball. Wiffle ball, capture the flag. Ultimate frisbee dodgeball. That's what I got right there. I think those all should be. Hey, capture the flag would be kind of interesting to watch, Seth. Maybe you do paintball / capture the flag.
You know, paintball would actually be fun. And I know there's
I don't know why
paintball really seriously.
You laughed at paintball. That was a good one, Trent.
Paintball was really fun. I haven't played in like over a year, and I want to play again.
Maybe you should talk to Aaron and he can hook you up with his paintball connection.
Yeah, it's almost like I know a guy right next to a paintball place. I am gonna go pickleball for sure. That one's fun. Man, I feel like you have to do. I feel like you have to do paintball. Paintball would be cool. I just want to be different than you guys, but I feel like you guys took all the good ones.
Do you like wiffle ball? Like the chat like wiffle ball?
Yeah, but I was gonna say baseball, but they're having it back in 2028, so I can't say that. But maybe it should be a permanent one. I'm gonna say that it needs to be a permanent one. Like, can't get rid of that one. Man, do they have like motocross? Motocross, I think would be cool. Do they do
like
that?
I don't know if they have a
they have a bike one, right? BMX.
Yeah.
I think they should have like a motocross. I think that would be cool, like a motocross racing or something. There's a lot of people that do that.
Yeah, it's good. It's true.
Anyways, there's my 4.
What about this? And maybe this is just completely wrong. Tennis, but like wrestling. And when I say wrestling, I mean, I think I've talked about this, but by weight classes. So you like have heavyweight tennis. People probably wouldn't want to watch it, but it's just something that I thought, like, if diving was by weight, like weight classes, I think it'd be a lot better. I think I'd watch it. Is that just a really dumb take?
I don't even know what to say to that comment. Like, I don't.
We should probably. Yeah, Aaron wants just UFC.
UFC in the Olympics would be really cool too.
Yeah, but we already get that basically, right? So
it's just broken into different like
boxing. Those guys are all amateur.
No, but there's judo. There's different. You know, there's other parts.
Yeah, like do they?
I know
they do judo, but do they do like
jiu-jitsu? They don't do like jiu-jitsu or anything.
Hey, I got a really good one.
They have karate. I think maybe karate. I don't know.
I think they got.
I got a good one.
I still can't believe Trent said if there was heavier set people on the diving board that people would watch. I'm still
people for sure would watch that.
I'm speed. You stunned me with that comment.
Hey,
yeah, I was not seeing that one.
Olympic keep away would be great.
Olympic keep away.
What if there was a guy that was really good at diving, but he was
Olympic parkour?
Pounds? People would watch that.
Olympic parkour.
Trent, your mind is just different. I don't know what to tell you.
What about Aaron? Belly flop contest. That's a good idea. Or how about who can hold their breath underwater the longest?
Have you guys seen the parkour where they play tag, but it's like on a small little parkour course? Have you seen that?
I've seen that. Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I see it because I watch Seth play it in the office with his friend Trace every day. That's why I see it. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Anyways,
wishes he could jump over cubicles like I can.
I'm just not jealous of the costumes you wear. Hot dog eating contest.
Hey, it's
isn't
okay,
fair.
Seth.
Sponsored by
Trent's training for the heavyweight diving. You know, that's what he's training for.
Oh no, I'm not a diver, guys. Like I wouldn't qualify. Like I think there's
a
some
flopper.
heavy set people that should be able to dive out there, and people be like, "Hey, that was actually impressive." Like if you made it a sport, they would make it a sport. They will come. That's all I'm saying. So I think I'm going to wrap this thing up here. Is there any closing remarks here? We got another episode coming out next week, guys. Remember, don't be rude. Share the dudes. Always fun having you here on the live. I don't think there's anything else there. We got free agency around the corner. Maybe do a little free agency preview next week. Anybody wants to go support Jordan and Larry tomorrow at the basketball game? That might be fun, or heckle him. Either way.
The U.
So, yep. Anyways, all right, guys. I
Go
think
Vikings.
that does it. See you next time. And as always, take care.
Trent, mute your mic when you fart.